Hey, sports fans, I'm Jeff Pecoro. Ray Davis can't wait to make his Wildcat debut on Saturday. But Davis also knows what the game will not be, and that's a walk in the park for the Cats. He's played against MAC schools before, and he knows the Cardinals will come into Lexington with a chip on their shoulder.
You know, unfortunately, people put the categories of the conference and stuff, but that doesn't matter. No, those guys have worked their butts off to be where they're at. Those guys are putting in the blood, sweat, and tears, and they're going to come in here hungry. They got a chip on their shoulder, but we also got a chip on our shoulder. We got a lot to prove, and they got a lot to prove. And I've played against MAC schools. I mean, we got two guys from NIU, and I played against both of them, and I almost lost. So, you know, those guys are going to come on and be hungry and want to come in here and get a W in a very tough environment. Again, we can't just think it's going to be a rollover. We got to go out there. We got to prepare like no matter what.
All right, from Davis making his first start at Kroger Field to senior Octavius Oxendine, who starts his final rodeo in Lexington on Saturday. Oxendine says there is nothing like the feeling of running out of that tunnel and onto the field.
It's just, there's not a word for it, honestly. I'm not going to lie. When you first run out, just to give you a visual, it's like white clouds. You'll see nothing. It's like you're running through the clouds, and as soon as you get through them, it's just like stadium. Everybody's cheering. It's just like you're in heaven. That's what I like to do, so I feel like heaven to me. First hit, I feel like everybody gets a little butterflies. You got to hear that kick, that first kickoff, everybody's screaming and stuff, and then it gets quiet for that 1 second, and that first snap, everybody's butterflies gone.
Man, I simply can't wait. All right, on to baseball. The Reds, losers of 5 of their last 6, needed to win in the worst way. Enter rookie Christian Encarnacion Strand. What a day for the youngsters on the Reds roster. 6th inning, no score. Reds on first and third, double steal. De La Cruz breaks for second. Throw, cut off, steer. The perfect slide. He steals home, and the Reds lead at 1-0. Couple of pitches later, it's Encarnacion Strand. He singles in De La Cruz, and the Reds had a 2-0 lead. On to the top of the 8th, one on Encarnacion Strand is perfect on the day. He goes yard, dead center field. 4 for 4 on the day. Homer, 3 RBI. Reds win at 4-1. They finish the road trip at 5-5. Reds now at 3 games over 500, 69-66. Gain a game on the Brewers, now 6 back in the Central. And finally, it is dubbed America's richest 7 days of racing and the only all-turf track. Kentucky Downs is back, and the stakes have never been higher. The feature race Thursday is the FanDuel Tappet Stakes, $500,000 up for grabs for 3-year-olds. They're going a mile and 70 yards. On Saturday, the $1 million Gun Runner Stakes for 3-year-olds. That will be run as well as the Big Ass Fans Music City Stake at 6.5 furlongs. That's got a $1 million purse. The feature race on Saturday, the $2 million Mint Million Stake for 3-year-olds and up at a flat mile. All races are on the turf, free admission and free parking. Well, that's it for sports. Hope you have a great Thursday, everyone.
All right, Jeff, thank you. And don't forget, tonight at 7 is the ABC 36 Sports Solid Blue Preview. It's hosted by Jeff Pecoro.
Yeah, tune in for the special. He's going to get you the inside track on the upcoming UK football season that kicks off this weekend like no one else can. Again, that is tonight at 7 p.m. here on ABC 36 on your side.